So finally today, after I issued a very powerful executive order, the big file on the assassination of Martin Lawrence King, You So Crazy, was released. And there's a lot of big things in there. There's a lot of important information I think that we need because we love truth. I have a site called Truth Social, so you gotta have truth. How do you have a site named Truth Social and then you don't do truth? People expect and demand truth. So it's part of an operation called Operation Smokescreen. Now, a lot of people in the fake news media are looking for Epstein files. Now, there's no Epstein. This is all bullshit. But to prove that I think it's totally bullshit, I'm going to every day until the story goes away release gigantic files of headlines that will of stories that will get big headlines from all the news, and we'll cover that. Like, did you know Martin Lawrence King, before he did the show Martin, was having orgies? You know, he had a dream, and I think it was a wet dream because he was with a lot of women. Nobody talks about that. Oh, they all talk about the civil rights and the preaching, but he wasn't perfect, and I think we need to know that. And when you're thinking, well, Martin Lawrence King wasn't perfect, then how can I expect anybody, even Donald J. Trump, to be perfect and avoid sex parties with youth on islands with Jeff Epstein? How can you? It's hypocritical. It's hypothetical when people do that. It's hypothetical, Hippocratic. It's bad. It's called bad. So we'll release Area 51 tomorrow, and hopefully some of the aliens were having sex with teenagers, because then that will take more heat off of the fake story. It's a fake story about me. And then we're going to do Kennedy assassinations and talk about a guy who was having sex. So, basically, even if the stories are true about me, which they of course are not, but even if they're true, we'll release so many things that people will say, well, maybe it's not so bad what Trump did. And then by next week, we're just going to be releasing snuff porn on the White House website, bestiality and other such things, and possibly torture video. Basically, real version of the movie Saw and Human Centipede. We're actually gonna film some of that stuff just to put it out to distract, because the Epstein story is a total hoax. Only stupid people believe it, and horrible people promote it. Bye bye.